understand your limits. Understand that what you owe those you love is advice and counsel. Yeah, advise them, counsel them on the right thing to do, and let them decide whether to do that or not. I can relate to the pain. It's very painful to watch people that you love or the person you love suffer just because they refuse to be reasonable and to pay attention to your counsel. It is very painful. But I want you to understand that that is how life is. You cannot enforce your will over another. So, when you have done all that you have to do, which is counsel, advise, and instruct them in the right path to follow, and it's still clear to you that they are bent on doing it their own way, the other thing you have left is prayer. Pray for them. And you will pray for them for two things. Number one, that God will help them make the right choice. Number two, that even if they make the wrong choice, they will learn from it. The wrong choice will teach them and not kill them. That they learn quick enough before it becomes too late for them. Because there are some bad decisions that people make and they never come out of it. So, but don't pull down heaven and earth trying to insist that what you said must be done. By doing that, you are trying to take the place of God. Even God respects the will of the mortals He created. So, understand your limits. Do all you can with all love, with all firmness. Counsel, encourage, and advise. And then leave them to do as they choose. But in the background, pray for them. And there is also one temptation that you have to overcome. And that is that human desire to see what you predicted come to pass. No. See, somewhere at the corner of your mind, when you've given an advice and it wasn't taken, entertain the thought of the possibility that there could be more than one way to do something right. And even though you don't see what they are doing at the moment as correct, they just maybe it will come out well. So don't sit back waiting and wishing for them to fail and then come back to you and say you were right. No. First of all, hope and pray that it works for them. Right? I mean, I'm not talking about when they are outrightly doing something that is wrong, illegal, or criminal. No, I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about things like life decisions. Maybe about marriage, about business, about career, about academics, and so on. So, don't become a witch. Let me put it that way, if it is harsh, sorry. But please, don't become a witch trying to make what you said be proven to be true. You don't need to do that. The truth you said will remain true. Okay? You don't need to make it be true. So, advice, pray, hope for the best. Don't forget, don't beat up yourself because another adult chose to do or to live life the way they want. I've said it before, it's painful. It's heartbreaking to see people you love mess up their life just because they wouldn't heed counsel. I can relate to that. But please understand that you've done what you ought to do and you have reached your limit. Relax.